So Michael's doing his single leg glute bridges. He made a point that when he does with both legs, he mostly feels it in his quad because he's very quad dominant. Hold on, before you keep going with that, that's pretty good. Move your right foot a little to the right. Perfect. Now go. Better. And so we want him to work on these bridges more often. Hold the top position for a full second before going down. Push through your heel more, okay? Yes. These are called glute bridges. He needs to do these much more often. We've got to start to train his glutes and his hamstrings. Good. Did you do 10 on each? Yeah. Great, and relax. So he just did his squats. Feet wide apart, okay? They shouldn't get anywhere close together. So I usually like to do these with the band. Yep, just a half court and back. I usually like to do these with the band around the ankles, which he's about to, but we're using that big band over there around the thighs. Keep your bum down now. There's no excuse for not keeping the butt down, especially with it just over the thighs. And then in a moment, we're going to add a band. Even more of the pull to the glutes. Keep the butt down. You all right? Yeah, it's going to burn a little bit, buddy. That's what we're here to do, though. Keep those steps flat, wide apart, butt down. Yep. All painful, isn't it? That's okay, though. The key is going to be, and you're trying to sit in that stance, and you can relax. Yes. It's supposed to get to a point, ooh, that's tight. Means he's working it. That's what we're trying to do. We're really trying to train those glutes, okay? Go ahead. Yep. And even though that blue band is a lighter band and we put it on your ankles, it's making this drill much harder, isn't it? Yes, because it's changing the resistance point. Because you were able to step free before and you had a little pull here, but it wasn't too bad. Now you got the pull, and that pull is taking you to your glutes, and that's what's tough. Good. And go. So he's duck walking. You got to keep your butt really low, especially without having a band around the ankles. Exactly. Yep. Just like that, bud. Good, pal. Keep that butt low. Awesome. And backwards going back. Facing me. Backwards going back. So you're going to step at that angle. Keep your butt really low, pal. There it is. Good. Yep. On the left. So now he's up to his falling stance. Yep, a little bit too pretty of a run versus aggressive. Your first step was better there, though. Again, when you hit the ground, you're not going to be in this position. You might have to step a little past the yellow line, okay? That's a little better. Stay in drive mode, though. You're so quad dominant, I don't think it's... We got to work on that. That's okay, that's my challenge for you. Here we go, left leg now. One way I can tell, too, we're not finishing with the hamstring is you're hitting the ground and you're barely kicking back. Like, you don't want to kick back like this, but when you drive through the ground, you should be there. Okay? So you should be finishing through the movement, not just pitter-patter on your steps. Here we go. That's a little better. Yeah, bud. Yeah, all right. And it's funny because I remember now that I'm watching you do this, the first time you were doing kind of like this, exaggerating, and I was yelling at you about it.
I remember that.
Yes, but the problem is now you went too far in the other direction, so we just got to find that sweet spot. The natural drive through the ground will cause a kickback. What you don't want to be doing is exaggerating it. Here we go, last two. Nice.